Sometimes hope appears in the smallest, most fragile form. Sometimes it looks back at you through frightened eyes, asking a question without words. This is the story of Richie. When Richie was first seen on the streets of Anapa, he looked like a dog who had forgotten what safety felt like. He was young, barely 1 or 2 years old, yet his body already carried the weight of abandonment. His fur was dull, his movements slow, and one of his legs trembled each time he tried to shift his weight. He stood near the edge of a quiet road, surrounded by unfamiliar sounds and passing shadows, unsure where to go or whom to trust. What caught the rescuer's heart was not just his physical weakness, but the way Richie watched the world. His eyes were wide, innocent, and painfully gentle, as if he still believed kindness might return. He did not bark or run. He simply stood there, tired and exposed, his body showing signs of exhaustion, his spirit clinging to something unseen. In that moment, compassion rose like a knot in the chest. How could someone so young already look so lost? Richie had been abandoned, left to navigate hunger, pain, and confusion alone. His injured leg made every step uncertain, and his weakened body struggled to keep up with his instincts to survive. When people passed by, he shrank back, lowering his head, unsure whether a hand would bring comfort or harm. There was fear in his stillness and loneliness in the way he avoided eye contact, then slowly looked back, as if hoping someone might notice him this time. As the rescue team approached, Richie's body stiffened. He tried to move away, but his legs betrayed him, forcing him to pause and reassess. His eyes darted, searching for escape, but there was nowhere safe to go. He did not growl or snap. Instead, he froze, caught between fear and exhaustion. What does a dog feel when he wants to trust, but has learned that trust can disappear? The turning point came quietly. Richie looked up, his eyes meeting the rescuer's gaze for just a second longer than before. There was fear there, yes, but also something else. A fragile, trembling hope. In that moment, Richie stopped resisting. His body relaxed slightly, as if he had made a decision deep inside. Whatever happens next, he seemed to say, I can't keep doing this alone. At the veterinary hospital, Richie lay still, alert but slow to respond. His breathing was steady, his eyes open, watching everything with careful attention. He was diagnosed with severe weakness and deformities in both front legs, the result of neglect and lack of care. The decision was made for him to stay and receive treatment, a journey that would take time, patience, and trust. The first days were quiet. Richie slept often, curled into himself, waking only to glance around and confirm he was still safe. Food arrived, and at first he hesitated, sniffing cautiously before taking small bites. That first meal, eaten without fear, felt like a victory. Soon, he began to eat regularly, his appetite slowly returning, his body remembering what nourishment felt like. Weeks passed, marked by gentle routines. Treatments, rest, and our careful support filled his days. His legs remained weak, and walking was difficult, but Richie tried anyway. Each attempt was slow and unsteady, yet determined. He would pause, breathe, and try again. No one needed to tell him to keep going. He already wanted to live. One morning, Richie lifted his head when someone entered the room and held eye contact. Not briefly, not fearfully, but calmly. Another day, his tail moved just slightly when he heard a familiar voice. At night, he slept more deeply. His body stretched out instead of tense, his dreams no longer interrupted by fear. These moments, small and easily missed, were signs of something powerful happening inside him. As the weeks turned into 2 months, Richie's strength improved. His wounds healed, his movements became more confident, and his eyes grew brighter. He learned that hands could bring comfort, not harm. He leaned into gentle touches, accepted care without hesitation, and greeted familiar faces with quiet enthusiasm. Was this the same dog who once stood frozen on the street, unsure if the world had space for him? Eventually, Richie was ready for the next chapter. He was adopted into a safe, healthy home where warmth replaced uncertainty and routine replaced survival.
Он там резиновую игрушку, да, ему погрузил.
Ну, как вкуснее.
Ричард.
Ричард.
Как вкусненько, да, Рич? О, как вкусненько.
Today, Richie is calm, kind, and eager to connect. He enjoys human interaction, responds with gentle affection, and walks forward with growing confidence. His past no longer defines him, but it has shaped a deep appreciation for kindness. Richie's story reminds us that healing is not just about the body. It is about trust returning, fear softening, and hope finding a place to stay. With love and effort, even the most fragile beginnings can lead to a life filled with safety and connection. If Richie's journey touched your heart, please leave a comment, share this story, and subscribe to support more rescue stories like his.
Иди, мой хороший, иди. Рич! Рич! Вот как шагает. Сын!